What is up, guys? It's Yugioh Brian here. We're doing our episode of Yu-Gi-Oh updates. This is part 2, so this is the bigger collection, the bigger cards, and all that stuff. So, let's get started. Oh, sorry. I thought you guys finished, and I only showed you, like, the first 6 cards. Now the ones that are out like these cards I did not include on it, so those were kept out. If they were, it would have been well over 2,984 or so. There are some old cards and new cards and all that stuff. So then I have like 2 or 3 of these. Can't remember off the top of my head. And then towards the end, there's 2 cards lit. I forgot to check, and by the time I finished, I already was on the next set of cards, but they're in the back. They're in the back because apparently I forgot to put them in the ABC order, and that they're all in. So it's been a while since I've done a Yu-Gi-Oh update with the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and it's been a while since I counted them as well. I think the last time I counted these cards was in October, so look at how long it's been. October, November, December, January, February, March. About 5-6 months ago, so it's been a long time on Yu-Gi-Oh! And so, yeah. Some of them are like kind of like this. And then I have 2 polymerizations. The original that they showed in the anime, like off of my friend off of a trade. And then the polymerization we have seen in almost every pack, or every time they have polymerization. So yeah, and then I know one of my friends, she wants the original polymerization because she doesn't even own one, or so she says. So I'm still deciding if I should give it to her for trades of other stuff or what. But if I don't, I keep it, and if I do, I still have that polymerization. So then here's the 3 cards that I was mentioning, because I forgot. Oh, okay, 4, never mind. I forgot there's supposed to be 1 epic one all by themselves. So here's the continuous spell cards. The ones that we finished seeing were normal spells. And of course my field spell is not in this binder. My field spell was in the first binder, the mini binder. So part 1, which is already up. So go and check it out if you want to see the field spells. Probably should have done field spells on this thing since it is with spell cards. And should have put the not the synchro, XYZs in the other one. Yes, I do have marshmallow glasses and the marshmallows, so, and you'll see the marshmallows later. I think it's in this binder, I'm pretty sure, but I might be wrong. And then I have L. Yes, because I have the L. So I need the other letters. And I know my friends don't have it, so I might have to order those cards offline. Then we go to the equipped cards. And my 7 complete. That's, give me a second, because this card is the one in the back. 7 complete is the name of this card, and I actually do not own 7 of them. I actually own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I own 8 7 completes, because who does not want 8 copies of 7 completes? And now I will have to put it back up. And one of them is trying to run away. It went back up there, whether you like it or not. Oh boy. Alright, there we go. Alright, okay, give me a second, guys. Alright, apparently I had to put the camera down for a second. Sorry. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about Toon World. I was wondering. Wait, I can't remember. But I have 2 copies of Toon World, which is the Pegasus copy and then a cartoonish copy version of Toon World. So and it wouldn't be complete without a shining palace. And of course, I figured out I had one of those, so I'm like, I already got to the quick plays. So now we're on to the quick plays. With a scary face in the middle of the entire first page. And actually, I have 8 7 completes, because I thought they were only for slot machine. Until I read the card, which it was any machine monster, not just slot machine, but in the anime, he used it for slot machine, so I'm like, okay, it has to be slot machine, I'll put it for a slot machine. So, yeah. Should have read the card and just kept a copy. And then here's my XYZ, no numbers, so these are numberless XYZs, so, yeah. And because there is one that wants to be all alone. And then here's my numbers, XYZs. So. Yeah, Utopia, then Utopia Roots, because I traded Gray and Ray V, or whatever it's called. and I'm still deciding which deck I should create next, because apparently I don't have a current deck with me, because all my cards and all that stuff are either in this binder or in that binder. So it just depends on which binder. And then when it comes to our traps. And of course my favorite trap card right here is Cemetery Bomb. Never fails me. Even though it does sometimes, because want to end the duel and they have less cards than I thought they would to end it, but it brings their total down quite a lot. So. Oh, I remember this. Dimensional Prison. One of my friends, he attacked me with 7,000 monster. The original attack was, I think it was 28 or 2300. So I was like, oh great, I'm going to take 7,000. It was like, I think it was turn 2 or between turn 2 to turn 5. And so he's like, I'll attack you. And so I set it away to the banish due to the card. And then it was like the next turn, I will attack you, Marshmallow. You take 1,000. So it was like, yep, totally worth it. Well, actually, it was a 3-way duel, but one of my friends had to go to class. So it just became 2 of us, and long story short, I'm the one who won, only by 100 life points, because the duel was that close. Because most of my good cards were already gone, and I had not good cards, except for maybe 3. And this is probably one of them I had left. And maybe Mirror Force, I can't remember. Oh, I added that to my cards stuff, and I can get it out. Maybe it was the story, something. All I know is that he was using a water deck, and he improved it a little, and took some cards and put some cards out. I know this one was one of them that he always had in his deck, no matter what. Along with some other cards, so. Yeah, I have a beat up shift, as you can tell, it's like almost totally beat up. But yeah, some of these cards have been with me for a long time. Others are new, like this one was new. I know when I got some of my friend's cards, when he gave it to me for trading a few of my cards to him, he gave me that one, and I was using them, because the majority of his cards were dinosaurs, so I was using his dinosaur deck-ish, kind of, along with the cards that I had. And that card I didn't see yet, or probably I did, but I wasn't paying attention. So I created dinosaur deck, and I pretty much lost with it after like 5 duels or so. Then we go with the continuous trap cards. So, yeah. So many cards to keep an eye on one. I know, why couldn't I just put them all into random order? Like the first card I see, boom, put it into a slot and stuff like that. Instead of putting them in ABC order, well, I want to be organized. So they ask for a card, I could be like, let me see if I have it. Check, what type of card is it? If it's a monster, what level, and then go straight to that level. Or start with that letter and stuff like that. So easier for me to find instead of them like looking through every page just to find a card they want. So and I know one of my friends wants one of these, but I saw him having one, so I'm like, why do you need another one if you already have one? They're like, oh, I need it for my playset free. So I'm like, I don't think so. And now we're on to the counter trap cards. If I could get the thing to go over. So counter. So I don't have that many counter trap cards, and I never owned counter until I heard it. And my friend had like 2 copies. Wanted one of them back, which was the one I showed you, and I'm like, I don't even own a copy of it. And when she looked through the Bible, she's like, oh yeah, okay, fine, keep one. So I'm like, okay, sweet. So now I finally own a counter. And now we're on to my low ones. This does include my tuners, low ones, union, spirits, and all tunes and all that stuff. So I'm just letting you guys have a head notice. So yeah, as you can see, there's already like what two tuners already in here. So they're all by ABC order. Like the last one, cute little bunny next to cute little piggy. Yeah. And then cute little birdie down there, up there in the middle column. So I'm like, yeah. But there's like so many different type of card combination I want to create, like Ghost Trick. I want to create it, but there's like 3 cards I'm missing. One of them is an XYZ, which looks like a vampire XYZ. And then I'm thinking of creating Insector deck, but there's like some cards I don't have. And as you can see, the Exodia piece of the left arm is like heavily damaged. Yeah, and I finally own a Made of the Blue Eyes, because apparently I didn't own one, and my dad wouldn't let me buy the pack that it came out of. So, yeah. There's the other 2 pieces. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 pieces of Exodia. And still, Exodia today, even though it's not used that much, it's still kind of pricey. Even for a common or uncommon one of those. And then on Friday, I think it was, yeah, Friday, my friends were telling me, one of my friends named Alex, he told me that there's cards called Worm, and they have 26 different types, like Worm something, or something worm, and it starts with the different letters of the alphabet. And where I'm like, oh yeah, I have worms. But there are a few worms I have, but not that many, so I don't have the complete alphabet. So, yeah. cute baby dinosaur in the middle. And then there's Black Wings cards I have. I know one of my friends, the one who I did the fusion one, the Joker Knight one. She's creating a Black Wing deck, and I was creating Black Wings. And I'm like, eh. She took most of my Black Wing cards actually. So I'm like, okay, sure. And then here's most of my Ghost Strikes, as you can see. Probably a Gishki deck I'm creating, hopefully, maybe. So far, I'm still deciding, so I'm probably going to create a dragon deck again, because who wouldn't like dragons? So... And here's the Ojamas. And I know one of my friends who I gave a few of my elemental heroes. He has the blue one, which I want from him, but I won't see him until next week, sadly. That is if I see him. Because normally he passes by before he goes to class, or after class. He passes by, so we duel sometimes. Almost every day. Last week we dueled until I started creating this, and we stopped. So it's like the first 2 days. So yeah, here's another one. Orm Opera. So there's my second one. So I have the A and the O, and a creepy dog. And then we have level 3. All of this is level 3. And then this is back here is another cards that aren't level 3. Like I said, continuation of level 3s in that binder, which will save once we're done with the back page. So oh yeah, it's my favorite card because I always thought it was Boner Heimer. I don't know why, but I always thought that was the name, Boner Heimer. So I'm like, alright, I put this card in defense mode, and I'll put Boner Heimer in attack mode. And a creepy evil bunny. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Or maybe I'll create my water deck again. Who knows? 6 samurais maybe. See? 5th piece of Exodia. Continuation of Ghost Tricks. Majorities were level 3. And then another Kishki one. My sector cards in there. There's this one girl, she wants Kaiba Man, and she wants my Blue Eyes White Dragon, but I'm like, no, definitely not giving you Blue Eyes. Even though it's beat up, because that card is actually really beat up, the Blue Eyes. Ultimate Dragon, I mean, not White Dragon, Ultimate Dragon. Because the guy, like, out of from, him and his little brother used to play Yugioh cards before he traded it to me for a certain amount of dollars. Won't say how many. See, there's Marshmallow. And so It's like, okay, this was Blue Eyes Ultimate. It's like rip right here. The entire thing, the back is like totally messed up. I'll show you. There's two cards he gave me. They're like that. Blue Eyes Ultimate, and there's another card that's the back piece. The back piece is still fine. It's just kind of beat up mostly. So, and that's in the other binder. Whenever we get to that binder, hopefully soon enough. And then, so this would have been continuing part the lower three, but I just put my pendulum cards. I don't have that many. And then I just have like three of these. So that's it for this binder, guys. So don't forget to like and subscribe to your friends all about my channel. Don't forget to comment on the videos. And as always, I'll see you guys next time for another Yu-Gi-Oh updates and stuff. So yeah, okay, have a nice day.